Welcome. Welcome to Touch of the Edge. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Drake, and I'm delighted to be here with you. I'm delighted to be here with this current series that we're running right now that we're calling Calming the Inner Fire. And I love it because it really is about a statement of accepting exactly where we are. By the way, I'm sorry if I'm having some video problems. It seems like my hair seems to be white. I know it must be the camera. Well, actually, I know that this is this space that I'm moving into, and this is part of calming the inner fire. It's about being at peace with who you are and who you're becoming, and not resisting it, but leaning into it. This calming the inner fire, this calming of these elements that we call irritability or depression or anxiety, are about relaxing into what is. It's about finding that ability that we describe in the hidden relationship to aging, recognizing that one of the greatest gifts of aging is in this process that we call surrender. We surrender without giving up. By learning how to surrender what is, we can surrender to the whole of it, which also means acknowledging how we don't like things are going. But when we surrender to what is, we step into a process that's calming and soothing, and actually comes into a manifestation of what I call agelessness, meaning that we don't become irritable, we become more grounded, more at peace, and more able to respond to any challenge that we're facing. This surrendering also gives us the opportunity to recognize ourselves as a best case scenario. And I want to suggest that when you reframe your situation as a best case scenario, you change what makes you irritable to something that feels possible. It recognizes that you're making progress. When you realize that you're making progress, your irritability calms and you soothe that inner fire. So anyway, how about yourself? How can you calm your inner fire? How can you manifest states like irritability? Because you know that's not who you want to be. I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to ask you to listen carefully. Here we go. Calming the inner fire is about learning how to step out of catastrophizing. Because when we step out of catastrophizing, we accept the situation as it is and find some way to make it better. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being part of the process. Be part of the conversation. Let us know what you're feeling, and we'll have a back and forth together. Have a wonderful day, my friend. Namaste.